Okay, here we go. Hello everybody, this is Dunkel Dylan here, God Chaos. And today, no, the Resident Evil D&D, well, what if, I'm too used to saying D&D at this rate, will not be finished for some time. I'm still trying to relearn the lore of both Puppy Playtime and Resident Evil, to make sure it can be as accurate as it can. I already got a couple of ideas for, well, this what it. Yes, but I'm still working on the rest of my stuff. And not to mention, I've been helping a friend of mine get his YouTube channel growing. I'm not gonna send a link, mostly because because a lot of y'all are just pure fucking psychotic. And don't even try to act innocent. You guys literally worship me as a fucking god. Well, some of you do, but a lot of you don't. Which, the ones who don't, I can actually respect. It's because they don't need something to actually give them a reason to live. The rest of you are just fucking pathetic. Now, on to the parts. Now, here's what you need to know about this world. No. Oh, and before you actually continue, I want to make one perfectly clear. The person who suggested that Izuku should fuck Catnap, since I'm past the minute marker, yes, I had to be worried about that bullshit, which is stupid. But as fuck. Well, actually, no, I don't. I just prefer not to constantly worry about that bullshit. Is obviously the fact of the big one. I will not put Izuku and Catnap together. Two logical reasons. One, Izuku's alive. And also sane. He's not a psychopath covered via virus. Yes, he works for Umbrella. Well, actually, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I think me stopping there just gave it an obvious hint. Though the images also give it an obvious hint as well. But still, I'm not going to put Huggy Wuggy fucking Catnap. I mean, for fuck's sake. Izuku fucking Catnap. There we go. So, yeah, I already know all of you can say, why not? He's a stuffed animal. I'm not going to do that. That's because you all want a stuffed animal porn. You want that shit? There's Pornhub. Or that Rule 34, or wherever the fuck you all are interested to. Oh, you sick fucks. And the obvious is, would it really be a smart idea to have sex in a zombie apocalypse? Along having stuffed toys that can actually eat you. And secondly, and thirdly, and this is the most important one, Catnap is literally a cultist. Yes, I highly doubt he would be interested in a human, especially since he hates the fuck out of them. Especially when he finds out what Izuku has done. Anyway, we get to this. No, you're not reading that wrong. This is what if Deku was in the Cult of the Lamb. Now, I already know I'm going to be asked, do I know this lore? Disturbingly, yes. Mostly because a lot of friends of mine actually play Cult of the Lamb. Most commonly, the ones who actually use it. But really, I just don't see the actual reason of the whole Cult of the Lamb. To me, it's just a fancy word for, hey, let's start a cultist. And no, that's not what I'm suggesting, don't. Those things are a bitch to control. I know that Lamb's feeling all too well. And secondly, and this is probably the most important one considering my reputation as a fucking dark man with a dark wisdom that would even make a mother jealous. There's of having such fucking patience for disappointment children. The Cult of the Lamb is just easier to do. And I actually have a romance idea for this one. What? Yes, it's a dude. And again, no, it's not woke. Oh, It's like people saying that Skyrim's woke. Fucking idiots. It's woke community will make any anti-woke community will make any excuse not to want to play a fucking game, dipshits. But I digress. The next one, and this one's probably the most important one of this, is considering of what obvious thing to do. We get to the fun. Now, how is Izuku actually shown in the Cult of the Lamb? That is actually quite disturbingly simple. He's actually we start him off wounded. Now, is he gonna be human? Obviously fucking not. It'd be kinda dumb to make him human when there's not once been a human then in the Cult of the Lamb. It's a literal walking, talking furry community. Metaphorically. Although the crab fucked with me a bit. And I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting a crab to be a follower. But I digress. Yes. We also have another and here's another one, and this one's probably the most obvious. Yes, the fun part. He will be a bull. Yes, like in Greek mythology, Minotaur. Or, no, he won't be a full-blood boar. I actually got this idea from Beasters. If y'all don't know what that is, it's pretty much just what would happen. It's pretty much Zootopia, but more realistic and actually have to worry about the carnivores. And it's not because of eating people. Well, it's actually quite the opposite. Now, actually not the opposite, but you get what I mean. But anyway, back to what we need to do. Izuku Midoriya starts this off wounded, being attacked by some cultists. Is it the Cult of the Lamb? He doesn't know. His vision is blurry, he's holding a hatchet, and he is mourning. Why is he mourning? Mourning. The word you use when you lost people. Mourn. Yeah, mourn. He's mourning. It sounds like I'm saying good morning. Mourn the loss of his cub and his mate. In this world, he was fucking Inko. I mean, not Inko, Black. Yeah, that'd be a fucked up way to start that. No, he was fucking... hold on. What was the female ones again? For fuck's sake. Hey, Stitch! What? Which one was the female chicks again? Mingo and Ochako! Which one did I agree with? Ochako! Okay, thanks, Stitch. I'm glad I have him as a manager of these videos. Anyway, so let's get to the next part. And this one is pretty much just him, well, surviving. Izuku gets to what looks like a clearing after being chased by some cults, but the wounds already caught up to him. As he's laying down, a couple of groups with red masks are at him. He literally cannot get up, and he has a little bit of an annoyance face. Let me get closer. There we go. And pretty much not Ochako, fucking hell. Oh, a group, this is when they take off their mask, and his eyes just get annoyed even more. He sees his ex-girlfriend from high school, Mina. Yeah, Mina. And in this one, Mina is actually a worshipper of a cult. The same cult that executed, the Lamb. Now, does the Lamb even have a fucking name, or is his actual name Lamb? That's fucking stupid. But before Mina could say a word, Izuku does not hesitate and swings the hatchet, a wood chopping hatchet, and completely decapitates the head of Mina. Now, one of the followers pretty much grabs his sword and tries to swing at him, but this is when an unknown shadow pops up with white fluff, and it's a lamb. It doesn't even need to be hinted. Let's be completely on it. Yes, I know you're expecting some pizzazz, but I think the white fluff gave it away. Hey, and just full-on decapitates the follower. With a look of more annoyance and disgust, he sees a crown on the head. He grits his teeth under his lips. He doesn't show his teeth. But he does not like the idea of being saved by a cultist. Not even close. Now. Oh, this is when he is knocked out. He is tired. He's been fucking wounded. He can't move. He can barely even lift his arms. That's how tired he is. Yes, and how wounded. Now, a couple of hours pass, and he wakes up. For someone about to open his mouth, but he grabs him by the hand. Don't even think about it, he says in an intimidating tone to see, well, the person that tried that. Where am I? Talk, or that hand will be broken. There's no need for such violence. This is when a person opens. Ah, you can go. Hello there, I'm the Lamb. I know who the fuck you are. And don't think I like the idea of being saved by a cultist freak. Not a big fan of us, are you? What gave that away? The fact that I'm still holding a hatchet in my hand? I'll be honest, that hatchet is hard to get off. I can't disagree. But we saved you. At least you could show us a little bit of niceness. How about you suck my cock? One of those people. Good to know. Where the hell am I? You're in the coat of the Lamb. Great. Don't worry, we already have your tent set up and everything. Excuse you, when the fuck did I say I would join? You really don't have a choice. That wound is far too great, and also... well, the monsters here will pretty much eat you alive. It's either that or dying. Being by my hands. I'd rather be raped than be poisoned to be cut than die to your hands. It's the Lamb thinking, a bit fucked up. Up, down. No. There's obviously another fucking reason. What, you expected me to be in debt or something? No. Oh, but I am curious on why some heretics would actually attack you. That doesn't surprise me. The curiosity killed the cat, don't you think? I actually have a disagreement on that. I'll admit, I've never seen that many cultists chase one man. And you are Narendra, the god of death. Shouldn't you be taking my soul away from this dumbass pork chop? I'm a lamb. Unfortunately, no. He holds the crown. So that means I no longer have my powers. You chose a horrible bull worshipper then. I would have recommended need someone that actually would stay loyal. Maybe a dog. Don't dig cute. I highly doubt Oh, that would have fucking worked. Besides, dogs and cats don't get along. Tuh. I suppose anything is fucking possible. Hey, I suppose so. Anyway, I'll show you to your tent. Please tell me it's not near these cultist dipshits. Nope, it's right near me. Trust me. I can tell someone who doesn't like being around around the cultists as much. I'm actually the one who recommended you being near me. They didn't attack and put anything on the wound, did they? Your body wouldn't allow it. Only medical herbs. Any dark magic and your hand would actually move on its own and slay. Mate, you almost got the lamb more than one. Once, when he tried to use his healing arts on you, you pretty much almost took off his head. And the other cultist just ended up dead. So here you managed to make him resurrect 2 people in every way. In 2 days. I was knocked out for that long. Longer, actually. You were knocked out for 5 months. Sure. I thought I'd be knocked out shorter than that. To you, you may have felt... It only felt like a couple of hours, to be honest. Really? You don't remember anything? Everything's mostly a blur. All I remember is that killing a couple of cultists because they killed my mate and my cub. That's it. Mate and cub, huh? I guess that makes sense. The female cultist. The one with the blue... The one that used to have a head. Oh, Mina? She's my ex. I hardly doubt she did this because of that. That was 18 years ago. Oh, I'm fucking 80. For fuck's sake. You're 80 and you're that buff. I work on a farm. No offense, but I highly doubt that a normal person would be in their 80s and have a six-pack and have 6 packs. Why, you gonna enjoy the view while you're at it? Fuck off. Anyway, here's your home. It's literally a fucking tent. Like I said, we don't build houses here. You're kinda stupid if you did, especially since you're worshipping a god. Great. What's with the pendulum around your neck? Oh, this is actually to make sure... Or I have full permission from, well, them, the lamb, to walk around and pretty much get its supplies. Once you earn their trust, you pretty much do the same. Which means hard work. Do I get to choose who I partner up with? I recommend me because, well, we have one thing in common. We both hate this fucking cult. And we want to leave. What's stopping you? The lamb. That's what's stopping me. I'm not even interested in the crown anymore. That thing was a burden. But in his mind, if I leave, I'll just end up with one of the cult members coming for me. May I have a suggestion then, if you indulge it? Enlighten me. What's your idea? Yeah, simple. Well, we become friends. Are you sure you want the god of death to be your friend? To be completely honest, it'd be a lot better than being friends with the worm, the frog, the purple, The blue thing and the spider. Huh. Good point. You actually have a fair point on that one. I can't really disagree. Here with that logic. Well, I suppose that's not a bad thing. Now, you might as well get comfortable. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long while. And by the way, I would recommend keeping the hatchet near you. The cultists don't really hate atheists around these parts. Didn't take long for you to figure that out, did you? The scent gave it away. And not to mention there's not a hint of any magic in ya, on ya. Not many atheists around, especially after the crowns were founded. Anything important I should actually attend to? The ceremonies you don't really have to attend to, but it wouldn't mean you gain that much respect. Just do what I do. Stick to the shadows. So he'll know that you're there. Good to know. Speaking of which, they're actually starting. Follow me. And this is when they get to the temple. Ugh. Not a big fan of these. There's a reason why my city actually outlawed religion. The city outlawed religion? I don't know if that's brave or foolish, depending on who you ask. Good point. And this is when the ceremony is starting, doing its typical thing. Praying, all that, doing the typical crap. So, what do you think of this? So, that was the ceremony? What do you think about it? To be honest, death? Stupid. Giving false hope is something that will never happen. Realism to the end. You really are an atheist. You don't think you're any better, Narendra. You're a god of death, and you let a sheep disguise itself as a wolf. I'll be honest, that was my first mistake. But like I said, I don't even want the crown back. He can keep the blasted thing. So, any other tasks? Since you won't like working with the others, I recommend you just stick with me. And how long? And what do we have to do? Simple, really. You just stick to what you're doing good at, and not it. Is fighting. Judging by your build, you are a warrior. So pretty much what you'll be doing is defending the villain, defending the cult. You'd be surprised how many crusades the Lamb goes on. Any higher ups I should know? No. The Lamb hasn't chosen a higher up. As a matter of fact, Still, never thought I'd be here.
You heard about the cult of the Lamb?
Wish I didn't. You going on there too?
Nah. The Lamb suggests so put me at a task to pretty much take care of some heretics that are too close to camp. Make sure you put that nose to good use.
Nizuku thinking in his mind, the fuck is that supposed to mean? Nighttime rolls around. This is when he hears rustling in the bushes and has the hatchet ready. This is when he sees red eyes, and he swings the hatchet, but something catches it, raising his eyebrow.
Didn't think that would actually work. You? Who knew? You aimed it too high. You wanted me to catch it.
I knew you were there, Narendra. This is when the Narendra notices an amount of blood on the axe.
Been attacked already?
Twice. One by a cult, one by the enemy, and one by self-defense.
Self-defense? What do you mean by that?
Let's just say you're gonna see a fox with a scar. That's all I'm gonna say.
Didn't think he would be the balls to actually attack someone. Especially since that man is actually gonna make the fucking lamb look like a weakling.
What are you on about?
I'm saying you are obviously not normal. Bulls, if I remember correctly, don't have canines. Especially those that are similar to a dog, similar to an animal that eats flesh.
You ain't that stupid, are ya?
Obviously not. Plus, you refuse to talk that much. You only talk to me.
That's because you won't say anything. We are temporarily allies, after all.
Of course. As long as you do your part, and you do and I do mine.
Agreed. After that, a couple of months has passed. And this is when the lamb says, "Congratulations, Bane. You can now go on expeditions." Nizuku doesn't say a word. "I suppose you speaking is not uncommon these days. Wish you spoke more often, but what do I care? See you." This is when Izuku starts walking, getting to Narendra's tent. When he opens it,
you know, there's something called knocking. Huh? Perfect. I see you got the medallion.
We might as well get going.
Agreed. Know any good places to hunt? Might besides here.
Place? Yes, an old abandoned warehouse.
Really? How do you know it's no longer abandoned?
Simple. Well, it has something there that no one will want to touch.
I see your point. Let's go then. Let's get going. Wait. Lamb, me and the boy are going on some crusade.
Alright, you two.
Stay and make sure to come back. Ugh, whatever.
As they get far enough, shall we remove them here? Or shall we...
Not yet. We're too close. Besides, we'll have to actually do some crusading, so the spider doesn't notice.
I thought I was just me being watched.
No. Ever since he defeated my brother, they've been stupidly loyal to him, not me.
What about any other worshippers that you know?
To be honest, I highly doubt the other two would have worshipped him.
After there, this is when they get to a heretic base. You know these people?
Aye, they do. They are worshipping something else, but I don't know what.
I know that smell.
You do?
They're not worshipping anything. They're worshipping someone.
Eh?
This is the cult of the blue fire. I recognize that smell anywhere. It's the same one Mina was a part of before I cut her down.
So, know that much, don't you? Who would have thought 3 years and you still keep secrets?
That's because they never ventured this far in the woods.
You think they're after you?
I highly don't doubt it. Ever since Nami was their champion, being killed by a commoner would be more disgrace to their honor.
A cult having honor. Now that's a good one.
No kidding.
How can you tell it's the blue flames, though?
Look.
Boy, the crowds.
This is when they see corpses stitched up like a scarecrow. Oh, and being engulfed in the blue flames, but never burning.
What are they using to make sure those don't burn?
Believe me, you don't want to know.
You're right. I'll take your word for it. Right. Well, that doesn't mean we should just idle. We might as well just kill them and get it over with.
And the lamb will show up?
I highly doubt it. It's the holidays. If he left, it would be pretty much a problem.
And if we're gone?
It's common for me to be gone since the holidays. I'm not really a big fan of whatever the fuck they do. Especially since if those holidays involve fucking constantly. No, we can't lay eggs. I don't know how the hell that happens.
You know what? I don't want to know.
Oh,
let's just go.
Agreed. You know how to handle a weapon?
If I didn't know how to use a weapon, I wouldn't be here, now would I?
Yeah, good point. Now, we shouldn't be that long. Anything you can tell me about these cultists?
Yeah, don't let their honey words get to you.
Honeyed words?
Yup. They have a ways to make people forget who they are, or worse.
Noted.
Put these on.
Bees? Yep. Earplugs?
They have an ability similar to a siren.
Ah, God, I hate those things. Who the hell doesn't?
Be right back.
I'm back, and today we're continuing. God damn it. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot something.
Sorry about that. Now, as they continue on, this is when pretty much Izuku uses a hatchet. Hold on. Huh? You really think that hatchet's gonna do enough? Here. A sword? What? The way you swing that axe. You always have your extra arm ready. And also, this. A shield, huh? Never knew the Cult of the Lamb was that smart. He isn't. He's the only one that's commonly known to carry weapons. Let's go. Anything I should know about this? Anything else I should know about these lands? Normally it'd be the spiders dealing with the heretics. It's the fire. He's keeping the monsters at bay. Noted. Good to know. Shall we learn what they are made out of? I already know the recipe. By my mind, anyway. Not by heart. This is a template recipe you don't really like to gloat about, if you catch my drift. And this is when pretty much they start slowly sneaking up on the enemies and start sliding throats and hacking. Getting heads. This is when Izuku also manages to punch one directly into the nuts and stab one in the head. And this is when pretty much they slowly manage to take them out until their bodies are found. We have been invaded! Figured. I told you we should have not put the bodies in the pickle jar, in the pickle barrels. I actually thought it would fool them. Just because the guy's green doesn't mean his entire body is green. Plus, I think green floating fur would have given it away. You're right. That was stupid of me. Hey, but still, it got us something to do. Now, let's go. Agreed. After a couple... This is when one of them says, "There they are! Kill them!" Yep. This is when pretty much Izuku slices one with the hatchet, and Narendra pretty much stabs one right in the chest. As the two are back on each other, back and back. They start killing heretics. One heretic tries to slice the two between with a greatsword, but Izuku, who is faster, and manages to full-fledged decapitate the head. Not bad. Not for a ball. This is when he also grabs the greatsword that the man was using, and then just stab it right into the big guy's throat. Moving to the side and pretty much blocking getting the battle axe coming down to their heads, as with a shield. Midoriya uses the shield and hits them directly into the chest. Then stabs them directly into the lower gullet. After the big guy fell, this is when the other one comes out. Obviously the leader. What should we do about him? He's wearing full plate.
Trying to hack him with these weapons would be useless.
You have an idea?
Yep. You ever wondered why the cult doesn't always try to avoid touching the blue flames?
Now you say it, yeah. They're keeping a very far distance from these flames. Are they that dangerous?
Yes, they are. Especially if you don't know what they're capable of doing. We kick them into one. Close enough that he has no... Close enough.
You think he'll notice?
Not with that helmet. It's covering his entire That visor has 2 little holes. Downside of having those fucking type of cultists.
Good to know.
This is when the champion starts attacking.
Great flame of the scorpion, hear my prayer, and thou allow me to smite these unpured. Unpure? Great scorpion? Sounds like my brother.
I highly doubt it. The great scorpion in their eyes is blue, not purple.
Good point.
Look, his lower legs are not protected.
Who the fuck wears full-plated armor and doesn't have protections for their ankles?
Apparently this dumbass. And this is when they go for the ankles. And he gets too close to the flame. And this is when they see that the flame is literally eating him. But he accepts it, praying to the great blue scorpion. And then silence.
So, care to explain that?
I'll be honest, as I said.
Ed. So, you knew. You're gonna have to explain more about this cult.
The blue scorpion worships a god in my town, in my side of the country.
You're not from here.
Not even close. The crowns don't really spread that far around these parts, if you think about it.
So, it's not always like this.
Not even close. But you get used to it. But after a while.
I see. I take it I guess there's a reason. But we still have to figure out more about this. You know that. They're gonna ask.
They can ask all they want. The answer they will never have.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now, how about we do the smart thing and get the hell out of here?
Agreed. Let's take the loot, though. Bring it back to the lab.
The lab, but... Oh, right.
Take one of the blue flames.
Will they attack me?
I highly doubt it. You don't have a... I highly doubt they'll attack death itself. They're technically bound to death.
That explains a lot. Does that mean they'll attack the lamb?
The lamb hasn't been a god that long, has he?
Only a year or two?
Then, yes, they will attack. Because in their minds, the lamb is just what's that? A lamb. Something to eat.
Living fire that needs to be fed. On something you don't really get used to.
In Hellavenda, you get used to that.
Hellavenda? Do I even want to know?
No, you really don't.
But still, at least we know one thing. Your hometown is fucked up.
We only scratched the surface.
I don't think I want to know the rest.
You really don't. But, do you have a choice?
Good point. Let's go. Oh.
This is when they managed to get far enough.
Alright, we're far enough of the spider. We should be able to take off these stupid fucking necklaces.
I suggest we smear blood on them.
Why? Oh.
But only one. You're technically immortal.
Well, he doesn't know that. And besides, I took a nasty couple of nicks myself. Let's go.
As they toss the medallions down, after smearing blood on them. You think the spider will notice?
As long as we don't leave our cloaks, it'd be too suspicious. Creatures here are really picky of their food. So, where now?
To the old abandoned cabin, like I said. And this is when they find the abandoned cabin, with two skeletons there. Two bulls.
This is your family's home, isn't it?
We'll give that away.
The two unburied bulls, for starters, and also a dead cultist. How do you know the clothes won't be fucking ragged by now?
Simple. The chest is enchanted, and it can only be opened by me. Anything else tries to enter the damn thing will end up just being zapped. Zapped hard enough they would pretty much kill them.
So your own version of a bug zapper.
The house is also protected. Anyone go near in it without me in it, or without my permission, they pretty much end up barbecued.
You really know your defenses for an atheist.
I stopped worshipping the gods after I did so many cruel things. I was known as the Red Bull.
The Red Bull? I've heard of you. A local boogeyman. And not to mention, my former champion. I actually thought you were dead. No wonder I haven't been able to defeat the Lamb. You had my full power.
I'll be honest, I thought I had it gone a long time ago.
That means you're not fucking 80. You're 2,600 years old.
Yeah.
This is rich. I come across to a person that I gave immortality to, and I find out that he's just been playing husband.
Yup.
You still have your old armor.
I highly doubt it. To be honest, that armor has been so old. It'd be a miracle if that thing hasn't rusted or covered so much dust it wouldn't be used. Besides, that damn thing has been bent up, damaged, and destroyed on several occasions. And those occasions have pretty much been brutal.
Now,
Time that we get going. I highly doubt those cultists will stop hunting us.
how come?
That flame has a way to track its followers.
You let me carrying a literal tracking device? With a fucking SOS flare saying, hey, we killed a cultist?
That's because we were far enough. The further we go from here, the more it'll actually be harder for them to find us.
Oh. Oh. I get it now. Clever.
Let's get going. The night is still young.
Damn, these fucking forests are thick.
Ever been that far?
Not without the amulet on. The lamb would just instantly teleport.
So, it's a good thing we left those there then.
Agreed.
After they get further enough, alright, here's shit good. We can leave the fire.
Yeah, sure.
Or positive. The longer it's away from the master flame, the more dead it will be. It's already dying out.
Huh. I guess that makes sense.
He drops the torch.
So, now what?
That's up to you. We're near the city. You can either stay with me and pretty much just act like a friend, but continue this charade of being friends, or we leave each other, see what we can do.
To be honest, I would have agreed to the second part if it wasn't for the fact I got attached to you a bit.
Who would have thought?
After all, I hardly thought the lamb would think we're dead. We didn't really, especially with those cultists dead.
Meanwhile with the lamb,
Found anything?
no, my lamb, they are both gone.
So, they went rogue.
Shall we do anything, lamb?
No, for now. I need to think. You can go now.
Yes, my lord.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I can understand the bull leaving. But why you, Narendra? Why you? Was it really all a charade? Did you even love me? Did you even see me as your lover? I know you can sense my anger. Answer me, damn you! Why?
Meanwhile with Narendra,
Why does it feel like I'm being judged right now? Oh? Must be in my imagination. Sure. Oh well.
Narendra, come on.
Huh?
Oh,
Right. So, what's this place?
this is a guild.
What?
A guild. Pretty much, guilds are places where you can get a job, get trained, and all that.
Oh, so like a military camp.
Pretty much. The only difference is the only thing you have to worry about is bandits, giant spider. There's or other kind of nasty creatures that will try to kill you.
Like talking mushrooms?
Talking what?
Never mind, let's go. Do you know the leader here?
Know him. He's my brother-in-law. Ever since my mom and dad actually married, ever since my mom and stepdad married, he's pretty much my brother-in-law.
You think you'll welcome us?
I'd be more surprised if he doesn't throw a book at us for lack of visiting him. Up, here he comes. Duck.
Oh shit.
And this is when we duck, and this is when Izuku sees a pitchfork. Pitchfork. Has it really been 9 months? Has it really been that long, brother?
You know damn well it's been that fucking long. Especially after your disappearance and we found your family's corpse dead. We couldn't even pick up the bloody bodies because of that stupid
Brother, calm down. Stress? You have no idea. So, what brings you here, and who's that? This is Nini. He's a companion of mine. Not under thinking, fucking Nini? Really? Nini? Okay, Nini. Well, what brings you and Nini here? We're looking for work. Work? You 2 jobs. Even though you turned me down twice. I suppose that makes sense. I suppose that makes sense, considering the fact that your lover is no longer around. Fine, you 2 are hired. They both say at the same time, that was quick. Don't get me wrong, you 2 be the last person I've been hiring, but ever since the blasted flame incident, people have been scarce to join, to actually go out and adventure. Even the toughest crew have decided to take retirement. Huh. I guess anything is possible. Oh, don't get cute. This is when they get into some armor, get to training, and all that. Not Grinder, but decided to go with a more roguish type of build, while Bull went for a more tankish build. Twin swords, huh? Figured it'd be something I'm used to. It's one of the main weapons I actually used back in the day. Wait, great sword and shield. You're strong. I forgot how strong you are. You always called me your death's wall.
Yes, I did. Hey, got a dumb question.
What?
You ever feel like someone's judging you, but you can't fucking tell who?
I thought that was me. I've been feeling that for the past 3 full weeks, ever since we got back here. Ever since I got back here.
I've been feeling it ever since we left the damn bomb.
Speaking of lamb, take a look. They see a wanted poster of the lamb.
Oh.
Why does that actually not surprise me? That the lamb is wanted. For some reason, that doesn't surprise me either. Let's go. Alright, you 2, you got your first mission. Already? Only been here for almost half a year. He said. True, but like I said, not desperate. Okay, what's our job? Your job is to pretty much... guard the caravan. Guard a caravan. Okay. Guarding the caravan shouldn't be that hard. What caravan are we guarding? You'll be guarding the bull's testicle caravan.
I'm sorry, the fucking what?
I'm actually with Nini on this one.
The fucking what?
The bull's testicle caravan. Oh no.
Do I even want to know?
It's a porn. or in caravan. Why we accept? We never had. If I remember correctly, you never had to accept this. Well, ow. Don't tell me you changed your mind. It's shit. And no, I didn't change my mind. This was more of a quest than a business. This partnership. Besides, too many dangerous. She had to ask us. Besides, what type of bandits would be dumb enough to steal porn stuff?
Do I really want that answered?
You really don't. You really don't. We get there and we see the bull's testicles. It literally looks like a caravan with two golden testicles right in the gap of the center. Please don't say anything, Narendra. Hello, darlings. Oh, God, it's not her. Him, actually. Huh? Oh, sorry, Jake. You and Fiona literally sound the same. Oh, darling, we may sound the same, but I have more of the talents. This is when Narendra just shivers. Yeah. Let's just go, please. Agree, Nini. Nini, huh? Sounds kinky. Here, stay away from me. Yeah, you freak. May get traveling. I'm surprised that he is not talking. He's masturbating. Wait, what? See? Oh God, does he have to masturbate it right here? Well, part of the guild. Guild my ass. So what type of sick bastard actually does that in public? You really don't want that answered. You know what? You're right. I don't. I really don't. Let's just go. I want to get out of here as soon as possible. We get going. The stupidity of this shite. Where are we now? We're that way. We are near there soon, darlings. Can you please pull your pants up? I'm afraid not, Nini, unless you want to pull them up for me. Ugh, never mind. I didn't think I would hate anyone more than a lamb, but apparently this man has done the impossible. I'm with you. Let's just go. Oh. This is when pretty much they hear rustling in the bushes. Bizuko. Yeah, I hear it. You might want to duck. Oh, such a battle already. And I was about to nut. Oh. Why is he so damn horny? I don't know. Let's just kill these bandits. This is when they see people wearing certain amulets. Fuck. Good thing we're wearing helmets. Good thing we were smart enough to keep our helmets on. Ugh, more cultists. Such a bummer. This is when they start attacking, and this is when the fight starts. There's, such muscles. Will you shut up about the kinky? Hey! Agreed, this is no time to have a wank.
this is when pretty much the cultists keep attacking, and this is when, and one of them comes in with a crown sigil right on the necklace. And this is when they slice them, and after one assassin attempts to stab Bull, this is when Narunder stabs the guy right in the head. Let's be off then. Did he actually just come on that corpse? What type of sick fetish is this man into? Oh, I don't think I want to know. By the way, I always wanted to know. Can he hear us? What do you mean? The lamb. He's obviously listening. No, those necklaces can only be seen. They're not heard. There has to be a specific angle for him to have the hearing of one. I see. So pretty much he can't hear shit. That doesn't mean he can't sense it. He can still hear the muffles of our voice. But since I'm not here, and I'm not at his side, right, he only hears the muffled voices. Wait, by your side? What do you mean by that? I was supposed to marry him this month. Wait, you two were engaged? Not anymore, since I left with you. Okay, I'm gonna regret asking this. I know I am, but why did you want to leave him? He killed me, resurrected me, and brought my ass here. I'd say that's actually fair. Okay. And another reason? He was just too obsessed with me. How obsessed we're talking about? He literally slept with fur. Oh, me. I think that says it all. He slept with fur. I don't want that sentence to be finished, do I? I don't think anyone wants that sentence to be finished. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Here. The sooner, the better. Agreed. We get to the next. This is when they get to the next city. This city? What can you tell me about it? Not much, unfortunately. This is the first time I've been here. I haven't really traveled this far. Well, it's a good thing you have a man who's used to sucking things here. Please don't say that. This is Salanius. Yes. Home to the best porn in the world. What? Oh, great. A porn city. Hey, great. As if I did not need another reason to be disgusted. Well, they also sell love potions here, too. If you think I'm gonna do what you think I'm gonna do, you're out of your goddamn mind. I prefer to earn love, not claim it just because they get depressed. Wait, they actually made love potions? Yeah? Okay, I gotta try one out of curiosity. Are you serious? You know those potions, immediately as soon as you see someone, you're stuck falling in love with them forever. True, but I'm a god. You really think that shite would affect me that badly? Or any at all? True, also you're the god of death. take a guess the first one is free sampled or something?
Thing. Only one way to find out. I just hope you're cool with porn. But
I really don't want to be.
and when they entered the city,
Where's the guards?
oh, due to this place being too popular for its fantastic fashion my ass. It never gets invaded. Right. So the amount of men and women fucking each other is not the other reason. So, I like porn as much as the next guy, but there is a thing called too much porn.
I had to agree. This is not even porn, this is just addiction. I didn't even know you can get addicted to porn.
You can.
Is it that big of a bitch to get off of?
I wouldn't know. Oh, I'm a virgin.
Wait, you're a virgin? But the fucking kids!
My son was already born before I married Ochako. We never done it because there was no need to.
So what you're telling me is the reason you haven't fucked your wife is because you just fucking didn't want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose anything's possible at this rate. Now, shall we get out of here?
Yup. Yep, especially since we are gonna be here probably all fucking week. Anyway, let's go. Oh. This is when they get to the next guild that's here, known as the Jiggly Jiggles.
the jiggly giggles. Jiggly jiggles. Yeah, I'd rather drink their love potion by now.
We might as well just get a sample.
Oh, wait. How much a sample do we need?
Mostly it's like a teaspoon.
1 teaspoon, is that it?
Well, if you drink the whole damn bottle, well, you end up like they are. Or any points at one guy sucking a horseman off.
1 teaspoon, please.
I mean, you know what? No, I don't even want that. Not a big fan of sucking cock?
No.
Well, I just not a Harold, you're also a virgin, aren't you?
Oh, shut up.
I thought of being a god, you gain a lot of benefits. Just because I'm a god doesn't mean anyone wants to be fucked by one. Besides, I was so damn big back then. How the hell are you gonna suck off a god? With the fucking... You really want me to answer that?
Disturbingly, no, I don't. Actually, undisturbingly, no, I don't. So please don't say a word.
Don't have to. Your emotion says it all. I'm not gonna say shit.
Please do.
I don't want any nightmares. I don't want any nightmares.
I bloody don't.
Let's just get out of here. Unless you want that teaspoon.
Shut up.
So, after they leave the city and go back to Helvania, so shall we talk about it?
You mean those cultists? They were definitely from the Lamb.
I never thought he would send anyone this far.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to be here so soon. Must be determined to get me back. I'm the source of his power. If I'm gone for too long, he uses his god blue. He pretty much, well, still keeps his god powers, but they're limited, and my siblings won't help him that easily.
Anyway, sun's dying. We should probably have set up camp.
Shouldn't it be more wise to go back and get into the room?
Whack. He's a good looks at him.
You know what? Forget I said that.
I am. Trust me. As I set on fire. Cold.
I'm not used to this weather. How do you mortals deal with this? It's so bloody cold.
This is when Izuku wraps his coat around him. There.
Shouldn't you have one?
I'm a bull from the north. For the audience, I'm pretty much a Scotland bull. Well, I always have to deal with storms, rain, coyotes, and all that. This thick fur is more than just for show. Oh, I'm pretty much a Devon cattle. Well, also. So I'm used to this type of weather. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Anyway,
Let's go.
Anyway, get some sleep.
Right.
And thank you. No problem. You too. Anyway, I might as well get some shut-eye as well. As they shut their eyes, a couple of hours later, Izuku hears rustling in the bushes. Cat.
I heard. They're here. They surrounded us.
Yeah, I knew one of us should have been on patrol. To be honest, I was so tired I doubt I was able to sleep. I was be able to stay up anyway. You want me to deal with these cultists, or you?
I'll let you do it. Actually, you know what? Probably best to wake up anyway. What time is it?
It's like 3 a.m.?
These fuckers wake us up at 3 a.m. Okay, I'm joining in.
Hello, traitors.
Crap.
You know this person?
It's my brothers. No, it's my brother.
There. What the fuck is that?
That is the god of war.
So, this is where you've been hiding, Narendra. Interesting, I'll admit. Normally, on normal circumstances, I would have attacked by now. Why haven't you?
Well, out of curiosity, really. The fact that my brother would be with a bull, especially the former champion. I'm not dumb. You gave us a couple of good scratches. You gave us some good marks in our last encounter. I may be old, but that doesn't mean I can't kick your ass. Relax, I'm not here for the sheep. The sheep only told me to talk to you and give you a choice. And that is you to return to the camp, return to us, and you only face senior punishments for deserting the ways, or continue on the run, and know if you ever return to his territory, you will never be welcome again, and be attacked on sight. What do you think, Narender? Honestly, tell the lamb. He can go fuck himself. And you, Bull? I hate cultists, and I hate him. So, my answer's the same. I was hoping you would say that. To be honest, no one actually was concerned that you left. As a matter of fact, some of them even suggested a party to be thrown. On. I suppose that is more accurate than anything. Of course. Anyway, toodaloo. Is it just me, or is that brother of yours creepy? He's always been like that. So, why did you want to stay with me? If you went back, you only face minor punishments. I know what minor punishments is. He would have had us decapitated and probably under a hypnosis spell, remembering nothing and living a false lie. Or worse, having our souls charred with only one emotion. I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, sorry about the pause. This is when, and the bull simply says, "I've gotten too used to that cute face of yours." Cute? Really? Even I'll admit I'm not that good looking. I mean, have you seen my face? Especially when I yawn. I've seen it. I've seen worse. Remember that time you asked me to take on that centipede? Oh gods, I still feel sorry for you fighting that horrible thing. Yeah, it's fine. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna what? I have no idea. It's just some stupid word that my mom used to say. Hakuna Matata. I think it means no worries. This is when pretty much this is when the Narender realizes, hey, when does the fire start turning pink? Pink? But, oh, that fucking spider. He threw a love potion in there. Is that the good thing or the bad thing? Bad. It'll affect everything, turning everything into either in love or horny bastards, including us. How long does it take effect? Take a guess. Shite. I don't really feel that different.
That's not what the bulge in your pants are saying.
Ah, shite.
And you? I'll just sleep it off.
Okay, I'm not gonna sleep off this. How long was it mostly last?
About 24 hours.
24? Okay, I'm not gonna sleep this off.
What do you want me to do?
Bang you? Well, we might as well piss off the lamb. He left. Well, simple. He left one of the things here.
You want to fuck. Right in front of your fiance's eyes.
Might as well.
I hope you know that means if this potion takes to effect, we're stuck together.
Like I said, I'd rather be with someone I know that will not stab me in the back for dumbass reasons.
Fuck it. I get to brag I fucked a god. I guess that's points. And they start banging in front of the lamb. And let's just say that pisses him off. A lot, actually. To the point that he almost loses his cool. Well, after another nighttime and then morning rises, this is when Narendra bluntly says,
I don't get it. I guess the love potion doesn't really work. But yet I still feel like this. Is this actually love? I don't feel like I'm being lied to.
Morning.
Morning.
Love potion taking any effect?
No, but I still feel the same emotion. Love?
Oh yeah, I remember now. I used to have a major crush on you when I was your champion.
Great. Really?
Remember the time I would constantly bring you your favorite flowers?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But you were so sweet. You actually had a crush on me.
I refused to fuck anyone. I wanted to earn you. Who would have thought? 80 years later. Who would have thought? 100 years later, I actually get to fuck you.
I guess patience is a great victory.
Anyway, we might want to change your clothes.
Why?
Sperm does not come off of black cloaks.
Oh.
After washing it. You okay? I can't walk.
My legs are shaking.
I gotcha. This one easy to pick some up.
Hey!
Hey, you say you can't walk. You really gonna bitch?
No.
That's what I thought. I would have thought you were a bit of Tsunadere.
Shut up! I am not a Tsunadere. Not even close. That's an asshole.
Isn't that what a Tsunadere is? Just an asshole?
Yeah, but I'm not an asshole to you.
When we get back, that took y'all a lot longer than expected. Sorry, one of us got... Sorry. Nini here accidentally got hit by a love potion. I had to get him to somewhere. I had to get him somewhere where he can be cured.
Ah, yeah, I know that feeling. That shit's a bitch to get off.
Well, if I know that feeling all too well, trust me.
Anyway, if that's everything,
any other cop jobs you have for us?
Right now, no.
Especially since you gave such a surprising development. Surprising development. Is that what you call it? Well, yeah.
That's what I call it.
Looks like we got nothing better to do, my friend.
Yep.
couple of years passed. They pretty much continue on their adventures. And let's just say Narendra and Izuku grew a lot more close than expected. It even got married. Actually, after 5 years. They even brought the amulet to piss off the sheep more, which did actually. But he can't do shit because they're too far away. Ever since then, Narendra has actually lived a happy life. Well, happy life, period. He's technically immortal, and so is his partner. They're still doing guild work, pretty much. Hey, honey. Should we do the usual? What? Send the lamb, the card, the postcard? Up to you, Up to you, honey. Hey, how much you want to bet he's no longer the same cuddly fucking good person? So. I'd be more surprised as if he was, to be honest. After all, we did just get married in front of his face. Alright, let's send it. Meanwhile with the lamb, who's pretty much still doing his usual poker face. But this is when he sees a mailman. My lord, the mail came in. Ah, thank you. And he sees a card between them. Thank you. You can go now. Of course, my lord. And this is when he reads the damn paper. Hello, lamb. You probably got fucking sick and tired of reading these, but I figured I'd just make it clear. Yeah, it's our anniversary. And we're gonna do our usual tradition. Trim until we die. Then you can actually be happy. Me and Izuku are pretty much thinking of adopting a kid. Maybe naming him after you if we actually give a shit about you. And we also have something else. Else for ya. This is when he sees one of the amulets. We no longer need it. This will be our last time actually sending anything to you. Enjoy the amulet that you saw not only seeing us as in our marriage, but also us fucking. Enjoying the porn, you sick fuck. Look, don't think I didn't know about your little stare at me in the sleep. Signed, your former fiancé, Narendra. I really P.S. Izuku said hi. I fucking hate that bull! And I passed my what if limit, and that's where we will end it off. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This has been Dr. Dylan here, God of Chaos, and I will see you all in the next video.